good, y'all? Welcome back to yet again another episode of JI Productions. It's your boy JI, and I'm back at it again with another banger video. As you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail today, I'm not gonna lie, we kinda don't have the most positive vlog dropping, right? But it's a vlog nevertheless, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Pop open that garage before we get that warm start going. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, can y'all tell a difference in the vlog? Can y'all tell the difference in the quality of the vlog? Yes, Sirski. If you can, then you already know. We are actually back on the vlogging camera. It's been a fat minute since I've actually used this camera. So let's go ahead and get a warm start with this camera real quick, man. Damn, I missed this quality. Today, my boys, I know we had to pull the brakes out. Keep biking. But let's go ahead and jump into today's vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and strap the GoPro on. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that POV angle for y'all real quick, because yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Alright, if you're a sneakerhead, then you know why my right shoe is not on my foot. But yeah, man, back in the Camaro thing on the vlogging camera, bruh. I ain't gonna lie though, we got some bad news. Alright, so like I was saying, we've got some bad news, bro. So I haven't used my vlogging camera in a fat minute. There's multiple reasons as to why I haven't used it, but the main reason obviously is because I haven't been uploading, right? So I haven't really used it because the charger for all three of my batteries is kind of like going out on me. And then also the mirror for the screen, like the screen so that I can see myself. I don't know where the screws are, but the screen itself is mad loose. And the last camera that I had for vlogging, that same thing happened with the mirror, and it got to the point where the mirror didn't even hold itself up no more. So I'm really trying to avoid that from happening with this camera. So yeah, there's just a lot of like politics as to why I haven't been using this camera. But the bad news is, as great as the quality is, since my freaking charger has been being funky, you know what I'm saying, I put my batteries on the charger last night because I knew I was vlogging today, and when I went to go put the battery in the camera and cut the camera on, we barely have any battery life left. So I literally have 1 bar on this battery. Kind of unfortunate, but as you guys can see, I do have the GoPro on my head right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap to that camera angle, and we'll proceed with the vlog. Alright, you guys, just like that, we are on the GoPro. Got the POV angles going. I hope that this angle is actually perfect for you guys and y'all can see everything. I don't have the app opened up right now because I'm using the GPS. We're on the way to go get a chop, man. I need a chop, but I knew I was gonna vlog for you guys. So enough of me like rambling and not really get into the meat and potatoes of this video, bro. Why you guys clicked on the video, what's wrong with the Camaro? So if you guys have been in the loop with all the vlogs, you know what I'm saying, you're a true JI Squad member, you got those post notifications turned on, and you tune into every single one of the videos, whether it be in a YouTube short or it being an actual vlog like this one, then you guys already know Vader has been having some overheating problems, right? And this isn't the typical like overheating to where, you know, you get on the road, you drive it, and the needle just pins to max overheat, right? And you got to cut it off, pop the hood, you got to leak somewhere, so you got to add water or coolant to the cooling system in order to, you know what I'm saying, dry the car. And then you obviously have to let the car sit, right? No, Vader isn't having those problems. Vader is having a cooling system issue. However, I'm pretty sure that it's actually the water pump that is going out on the car. Now, JI, why do you say that? Well, I can show you guys better than I can tell y'all. So what we're gonna do in today's video, right? I'm on my way to the freeway in Mexico because I have to cut through Mexico to get to my barbershop. hey man, I'm a very specific dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step a certain way for me to give you my money. So my barber, he's the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool making the drive through Mexico, there and back, you know what I'm saying, just to get my hair cut. I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, in today's video, once we get into Mexico, I'm gonna do back-to-back pulls. What I'm gonna try to do is a 40 roll, but if I can't get enough space, because it is the weekend, everybody's out here in Mexico, it's a beautiful place to be, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get enough space to drop down and do the 40 roll, then I'll do a 60 roll. The goal here, right, is to imitate the car doing the overheating, right? I want you guys to see it. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to get on the free. Oh, we got a nice little M4, I think, G80. That green is hard. I ain't gonna lie, this Camry is different with the pink, but I was definitely trying to show y'all that G80. But anyway, I want to show you guys the temps, right? I want y'all to be able to see the temps. And I actually have not done a pull in this car in the longest time, bro. I actually just detailed the hell out of this car, which kind of sucks because it's not my tint, guys. It's really gray outside. It says it's not supposed to rain until next Thursday, but literally every time I wash this car, it rains. So we'll see if the rain holds out. I doubt that it will. I pray that it does, but you never really know with where I live, bro. So that being said, we're gonna try to get some pulls in, back-to-back pulls. I'm gonna grab the vlogging camera and I'm gonna give you guys an angle of just the speedo. That way you can see all the gauges and y'all can see how fast it picks up. Last night, after I washed the car, I took the car to go get some E85 because I knew I was gonna be making this drive. And as you guys can see, we have E81 in the car. So I was like, you know what? Let me just test these street tires that I'm on to see if I'm even gonna be able to hook for today's video. And I did like a baby pull, bro. First and foremost, it hooked at the 40. Jumping out of second and jumping out of third. It hooked, dead hooked. I don't know like where these tires have been all my life. These are the cheapest tires I've ever bought for a Camaro, but these tires hook like crazy. So don't worry, I'm gonna give you guys the sauce depending on how they do when we go out to do some more pulls just now. But last night, literally, it's cool outside. Weather was pretty decent. I'm not too sure what the DA was, but either way it goes, the weather was good. I go do the pulls, right? I don't even let the car shift. I look down and immediately I can see my temp gauge rising. Okay, got a little C8 with the DRLs. Okay then. But like I say, literally I look down and immediately I can see my temp gauge rising. So I'm like, okay, yeah, something's not right here. As y'all know, I have the 160-degree thermostat in this car from Summit Racing. So that's about the only cooling system mod that I've done to this car. Stock fans, stock radiator, stock everything. So we'll see, man. I'm kind of really leaning towards the water pump. And we got the cars out today. Got another, what's that, a G82 two-door joint? Okay then, looks like it's got the laser taillights. It might be a CS. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, those BMWs have slowly started to grab my attention, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, man, enough, you know, rambling, enough of the kind of dead content, right? We're just gonna go ahead and jump to when we get on the freeway, and I'll cut the camera back on as I'm doing these pulls. I said I was gonna cut the camera off until we hit the streets of Mexico, but oh, it's on Ferradas. Okay, so I saw this GT and I was like, hold on, it looks like it's on a drag pack. We might have some fun. But nah, it's just a clean GT on some Ferradas. It has a Roush sticker in the window. I wonder if it's, but it would have said Roush on the side and stuff, right? I'm not too like deep into the Coyote world. It sounds pretty good though. But damn, I thought it was on a drag pack. I was like, okay, we might be able to get a quick little You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Quick little, you know, quick little 5.0 pack real quick, but I guess not. So yeah, I'll cut the camera on when we get to Mexico, bro. Unless buddy, you know what I'm saying, tightens up and wants to, you know, feel froggy, you know what I'm saying, and see if he can test his luck against this 10-speed, because that's definitely a Gen 2, then you know, I'll cut the camera back on. But I seen he had his son in the car riding passenger. If he's anything like me, it's for sure not gonna run it. If you ever catch me on the street of Mexico and I got my daughter in the car, I'm not running it. The fitment on that thing is nasty though, I'm not gonna lie. The fitment is pretty clean. That hoe's pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. For a Gen 2, it's pretty solid. I hope the GoPro's picking it up, but yeah, it's pretty clean for a Gen 2, I'm not gonna lie. I would pick up the vlogging camera, but like the battery, bro, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, the fitment on that thing's pretty nice. I'll give it to him. Yeah, that shit's pretty clean. For a Gen 2, yeah, it's pretty clean. But anyway, yeah, y'all, I'll cut the vlog back on. Oh, what I was saying was, if you ever catch me in the streets of Mexico, bro, I might play cat and mouse with you just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, cut through the lanes and whatnot, just a little bit, but you'll never get a run out of me, bro, if I got my daughter in the car. Really and truly, you can barely get cat and mouse out of me if I got my daughter in the car, just because at the end of the day, she's my world, bro. She comes first. I could care less about a quick, you know, fun run versus my daughter's health. I could really care less. So that's just me, you know. Call it what you want to call it. I'm a dad, bro. It is what it is. You'll never catch me racing with my daughter in the car. Damn, you know what I just realized, y'all? I got my bricks out today and it's looking like it's gonna rain. Oh, this is a really bad situation because I don't even have my slides, bro. I might be walking barefoot outside if it starts raining.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It looks like it's gonna rain, bro. To give you guys reference, it's only 2:30 in the afternoon, bro, and it's this gray, and I'm driving into the grayness. Oh man. Hopefully it's sunny in Mexico, bro, because you know Mexico is Mexico, but damn, it's not looking too good, man. Y'all pray for me right now. Spam prayers in the chat right now for the bricks, man, for the bikey, man, for the bike wave, for the bike way. You know what I'm saying? Nigel, you know what I'm saying? Pray to that guy Nigel real quick, make him see if he can stop the rain. Oh, buddy almost took me out in the Jeep. It's always the Mopars. Damn. Folks ain't even turn no blinker on. That's brazy work. Yeah, man, let me cut this vlog off, man. Alright, y'all. So we are in Mexico right now. That little 5.0, them 5.0s is out today, bruh. So like I said, we're in Mexico right now, bruh. I'm gonna try to see if I could get any hits in, bro. As you guys can tell, got a little chally. As you guys can tell, bruh, like I said, it's Mexico. Everybody's here. We actually got a C6 pulling up on us. I ain't gonna lie. So we gonna see. We gonna see. He's making his way. He's making his way. Okay. Okay. Got some C7 headlights on there. All right, buddy. What you trying to do? We about to have some Chevy on Chevy crime. Oh, he got up out of there. Let's see if Vader will let us have fun, bro. Cause like recently, this joint has been tripping. Oh, buddy, I don't think you should race that thing. What the hell? Y'all seen that? Oh, nah. Bro, what the, bro? Are y'all seeing that? Like, All that white smoke, yeah, bro. I think you need to go put that joint up. I think you need to go put that joint up, man. But yeah, let's see if I can get a quick hit in real quick. It ain't gonna be nothing but a 60 for sure. Well, how much traffic is on? But let's just see if we can get a quick one in so I can show y'all. There it is. Look at it. What the It's on D-cell, y'all. That's the craziest part. Look at it. Look at it, bro. I'm not even on the throttle no more, bro. Look at it. Oh my God, bro. Something's not right. And then when I get on throttle, it starts to drop. I'm pretty sure it's the water pump, bro. I gotta do some research real quick and figure out if this is a belt-driven water pump. Because if it is, then that makes sense as to why when I get on throttle. Oh, memory card is full. Damn, okay. I'm gonna have to clear some content off of that. But if it's a belt-driven water pump, then that makes sense as to why when I get on the throttle, it cools itself back down. Versus when I'm just coasting, it heats up. Mind y'all, AC's off, everything's off, like nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy work, bruh. Y'all seen it though, firsthand. Like, that was a decent pull though, you know? Shorty was getting it, but I just know, I know for a fact, if I would have stayed in it, it would have been pinned at 260 when I got off. Which is so crazy to me. I don't understand what's going on. Like, like, I don't get it, bro. I haven't done a pull in this car in a very, very, very long time. Solely because of that, like. And not even just that, like, that's a main reason as of like right now. Look at that skyline, bro. Look at that sky, man, look at that. Jesus, that's a beauty. But anyway, not even solely just because of the overheating, right? But also because, like, I haven't really driven this car. So like, I haven't been beating on it because I haven't been driving it. But yeah, there's definitely something wrong. Something's not happy and needs to be addressed very, very soon. Because at the end of the day, bruh, overheating is a engine threatening situation. And I definitely am not trying to lose an LT1 motor. Not at all. So yeah, man, we'll see if we get any more hits in. I might turn the camera back on when after I get my chop. I don't know, we'll see, bruh. But yeah, bruh, that's just where we're at. As you guys saw, it instantly, as soon as I let off, starts climbing. I don't know what's going on, bro. That's very, 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 very weird to me. At idle, temps are fine. Cruising, temps are fine. The second I beat on it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like it's supercharged or something, it just starts overheating. I don't know. I really have no idea. Bro, he's got some other issues. Like, he's got bigger issues than I do, that's for sure. Cause that's, bruh, them piston rings, yikes. Yikes. I don't even want to sit behind him because I don't want to breathe that in, but his line is shorter, bruh. So like, I gotta do what I gotta do, but damn, I'm not trying to breathe that bad carbon in. But yeah, y'all seen it firsthand. I'm gonna try to get some more pulls in for y'all. And yeah, maybe I'll try to get some sound clips, at least try to turn this video into something a little more positive. At least the car still works, right? Still gets in, push the start button, it still runs, everything's cool. But we definitely need to address that overheating. I don't even know what to fully call it, but we definitely need to address that very, very soon.
1 hour later.
Alright, y'all, so as y'all can see, we are back on the vlogging camera. Got Vader in the background chilling. Your boy did just get that fresh chop. Know what I'm saying? How we feeling? Yeah, I know, my boy don't miss. But anyway, as you guys can see, bro, something is obviously wrong with Vader. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We have coolant in the system. The car doesn't overheat at idle. It doesn't overheat during regular driving, nothing like that. It is literally after I do a pull and I get off on decel, that's when it starts overheating. I don't really know what's going on. However, I am most definitely leading towards it being the water pump. One of you guys actually mentioned in the comment section down below that the same thing happened to y'all on your 6th gen. So 9 times out of 10, that's probably what's wrong with the car. Which is very, very unfortunate, because that's another lump sum of money that's gonna come out of the lump sum of money that was gonna go into modifying the car even more than what it already is. But it is what it is, man. I don't really know where I'm gonna go from here, for real. Just keeping it all the way transparent with you guys. No, I'm not finna sell the car, none of that stuff like that. Like, you know, I love the car. Vader is for sure staying. It's not going anywhere. For those of you who are wondering what tires I'm running right now, they are the Grand Sport AS. I think these are like Arturos or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there you go right there. Boom. Let me get that to focus for you. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm running on the rear right there. But yeah, man, honestly, just a quick little walk around with the vlogging camera. I know it's been a minute since you guys have seen Vader in true 4K. All the vlogs recently have been in like 1080p because they're off of the GoPro. But yeah, man, Vader is looking too good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's time for another paint correction and ceramic coating. But this time I am gonna go ahead and PPF the hood. I might get a new front splitter and do that one, and the trunk as well. Then I am going to be replacing the side skirts. The side skirts just are on back order. I'm definitely still looking to get a carbon diffuser for this car. The company that I wanted to go with has been taking 6 ever to restock the freaking diffuser, so that's why I haven't ran with it. But I think I might end up just going Anderson Composites, with the same one that everybody else runs on the 6th gens, the only one that's actually offered for this car, other than that other company that I was telling you guys about. But yeah, man, other than that, Vader's in pretty good shape. There's a little TLC that the car needs, you know, small things here and there that need to be replaced and fixed, and basically just give this car the love that it deserves. This front bumper, for example, really needs to be repainted. The front splitter, for example, does need to be replaced. It has broke in one spot. Honestly, I think I'll do a separate video just going over everything that's wrong with the car. I don't think I'm gonna put that in this video because this video is already pretty lengthy as it is, and my battery is about to die. But I am going to a car meet tonight, so I will be vlogging that as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button. We just hit 7.5K on here. We're on the road to 10K, man. We literally are so close to being there. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. Drop a comment in the comment section down below. Has your car done this to you before? If so, what was the problem and what was the fix? Let me know in the comment section down below. But like I said, I'm definitely leaning more towards that water pump. 9 times out of 10, it is gone and time to replace it. No cap. I ain't gonna lie, the car that's behind me really needs suspension work, like really bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out here. I know it's been a minute since you guys have gotten any kind of content off the vlogging cam, so why not hit you guys with a warm start to close out this video. One time for the one time, man. setup, bro, never gets old. Never gets old. But there is a possibility that we will be swapping out that exhaust. So y'all stay tuned, man. Hella content on the way. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that outro. I'll see y'all in the next one.